from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
Okay, let's get started. It's time for... Yes. Okay, I'm sitting at home minding my own business, and all of a sudden my phone rings. And who is it? Lunel. Yeah, my friend Lunel, you know, the comic. So she's telling me about this big thing that she's got going on, but she doesn't want me to say anything. She can't say anything. She says, Wendy, please don't say anything to anybody. So I can't tell you what it is, but it's a pretty big deal. Like, her comic game is on fleek. Good for you, Lunel. So it's the 5 o'clock news. You know, I'm sitting on the couch doing my lymphedema machine. And so we're talking and chit-chatting, and I was like, Lunel, you know who came on the show today, and he's so funny. I said, Dion Cole, who, by the way, you know what I forgot? Right? No. Dion is, first of all, did you see yesterday when he was on? We didn't end up going out for dinner or anything afterwards, but he's gonna be at my comedy show. I told you I invited him in Oakland because I like the greats to criticize what I'm doing. I'm not a comedian, I'm a storyteller. And my tour with 4 comedians, it's called On the Record. Yup. Look. And so my comedians, they'll tell their stories, and in between, I'm hosting, but I'm gonna change into a lot of different costumes and stuff. Willie's got all my sparkly stuff, you know, the ridiculous ponte shorts and rompers and, you know. Dion invented this. It's a hair, and I had it in my boobs the whole day because I forgot to pull it out while he was here. He gave it to me last time he was out on the show. He's been here a couple times, you know? And so I'm disrobing yesterday and it drops on the floor. I'm like, damn it, man. A hair scratcher, it's good too. Anyway, so she tells me, oh, he's a great friend of mine. I said, he is? What a small world. I said, well, then what are you doing? Like, how far do you live from Oakland? Because, you know, I'm gonna be there on the 27th. That's the kickoff to my tour. I'm going to 8 cities, including Tampa and stuff like that. They can go to wendyshow.com and see, right? Everything's there? Okay, so you can go there and look, cursing, yelling, truth, after hours. So Dion said that he would be there because I invited him yesterday on the show, and Lunel said that she's gonna come too, just to support. They're not gonna hit the stage or anything like that, but it's Wendy and friends and my 4 friends comedians, so it's nice to see friends in the audience, and hopefully you'll be there too, that's all. Putting on my dress this morning and my phone rings in the office. It's my friend Medina. Why do all conversations with friends start with, bitch? Yo, that's how she talks to. Yo, Nas' album release party is on Friday. It's gonna be lit. What you doing? Hanging with you. And don't forget, His album comes out on Friday, which I'm really looking forward to. You know Nas is like my #1. Okay? I will be there fanning out and twerking. I gotta get that Supreme shirt though with Nas on it. That's what I have to do right after the show. You know what I'm saying? Boof, boof. Attention, boof. Oh, look, he's. See, this is what my people do. Boof.
Hey, what's up?
Boof, do you think that you could help me get that Supreme shirt with Nas on it? You know which one?
Yeah, I could find that for you.
Well, I know my salesperson is Mark, but right now I'm working. Can you call the spot?
I got you.
What's the spot? I always call it Two Below.
Round two.
Round 2. Mm-hmm. Please, I'll take a size small. No, a size large. I'm gonna knot it in the front. Hot girl summer. I'm gonna knot it in the front and wear punty shorts. And let Medina do the rest. Believe me, you. So I've been saying this for years, and you know I've been saying this, and it's finally happening. People really do listen to what's going on this show. You are the tastemakers. Entertainment Tonight asked Jennifer Lopez about doing the Super Bowl at halftime. Who's been saying this for years? To me, it is unbelievable that they had Maroon 5 before they had Jennifer Lopez. It's unbelievable that, you know, like, and this year it's gonna be in Miami? Excuse me. To me, Super Bowl committee, this is a done deal. You sign her up right now. She lives there. Alex lives there, they're in love. This woman's about to be 50 years old and twerks and jerks and a great actress too. We love her music. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? I mean, she could bring out all her friends, Pitbull, Ja Rule, her ex Mark Anthony, Puffy will show up. I mean, it will, like, this to me, and they haven't signed her on. E.T. asked her about it, and I'm watching it, and she said, yes, I would love to. And I'm like, no, you're doing it. We're gonna make that happen. If they get anybody, any of them corny artists on there, Miami Super Bowl, this is your home, and my second home, you know, my whole family's down there. I won't be at the Super Bowl, but I damn sure will be on the Strip with some ponte shorts for the after party. What? So, the Super Bowl airs on February 2nd, right here on Fox. By the way, so back to the acting. You know, she's really quite an actress. I mean, I really fell in love with her a lot when she did Selena, and then everything exploded with the rest of her career. So we've been watching all along, and she's got a really good personality. You've seen her when she comes here. She's like ridiculous. I don't know what she acts like to her people and behind the scenes. You don't get to be a Jennifer Lopez by not having some diva ways. So when I read that kind of stuff, I'm like, yes, of course she wants the couches changed out or the toilet seats changed, or she wants cheesecake at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's J-Lo. But when she comes here, Suzanne, the entire staff is in love with her. She doesn't just do it to me.
Yeah.
She does it to every last person.
She was the loveliest woman. She's been here a couple times and nice to everybody.
Yup.
And she brings her mom, who we love, and she's nice, and they're wonderful.
I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. So look, she's a triple threat. You know, she's got this new movie coming out, which I don't know about you. As a matter of fact, let me convince you. You'll be there too. It's called Hustlers. Look. Hold on. It's a movie based on a true story about a group of strippers who turn the tables on the rich Wall Street clients. Take a look.
Ankle hook, knee hook. From here, you can do the carousel. Just switch and wrap. These Wall Street guys, you see what they did to this country? They stole from everybody. Hardworking people lost everything. And not one of these went to jail. The game is rigged, and it does not reward people who play by the rules. that it's like robbing a bank, except you get the keys. Are you in?
I'm in. I'm in. Oh, yes, ma'am. Hustlers, everybody, opens September 13th. I've still been trying to catch up with that movie Pimp with Keke Palmer. My father saw it, and so he's telling me all about it. He's like, Wendy, it's so dark. Like, he's talking about it. Have you seen Pimp? Clap if you have. Only a few people. I heard it's dark and the real deal. Like really dark, scary dark. Dark. I'm frightened. By the way, Nas and Mary are gonna be in Atlantic City also over the weekend, so it's like a thing. It's a thing. So A$AP Rocky, you know he's still in jail in Sweden. Yeah, 16 days. 16 days. Remember, he got into a fight with two young men while he was in Sweden. These two young men would not stop following him and harassing him. This is what they did all day long. They're following him. Finally, thank you, by the way, TMZ. Thank you, Harvey. Thank you, Raquel. Hey, Van. They were following him all day. And you have to imagine that that's very annoying, you know what I mean? All day long following, calling his name, I guess baiting him to do something. That's what people do. They bait a celebrity to do something. Well, Rocky and his people lost it, and they pummeled the guys, and then Rocky is now in Swedish prison because of that. Now, Swedish prison, I thought it was gonna be beautiful and lovely. I've never been to Sweden, but everybody's all alabaster and they eat right and stuff. So I'm thinking the prison probably has down sheets, 700 thread count, and you eat the meatballs like at IKEA all day long. No, they say it's holy hell. I was telling you the other day, he sleeps on something equivalent to a yoga mat. Yeah, like not even a cot, like down on the floor. And he's by himself in there, and 16 days, you can imagine. Nice teeth, money well spent. Those look like his natural teeth. It's just that they look really white and good. You know I'm a tooth-nista. So guess who's involved to help free him? The Rev. Al Sharpton. You know, our friend Al always gets involved in something, so he's flying over to Sweden to figure things out. He met with Rocky's family recently, and he wants their permission to go visit him. So here's the whole family. That's Rocky's mom in the yellow, and there's Al right here, still looking slender. So Rocky's pretty lucky that Al Sharpton even wants to mess with him. Now I'm gonna tell you why, okay? Rocky made a public statement years ago, back in 2015, talking about police brutality. And here's what he said. He said, "Why would I feel compelled to rap about Ferguson? What the bleak am I, Al Sharpton now? I did not sign up to be no political activist. I want to talk about girls, my jiggy fashion, my inspirations in drugs. I live in bleep Soho and Beverly Hills. I can't relate." What the fancy is going on? But you know what? I mean, he might sound like a jerk for saying that kind of stuff, but if you are an A$AP Rocky, like, you probably do have Soho and Beverly Hills. But, and however, you're still a black man in America. You know everything about what Al's talking about. But you have to forgive him, and I'm glad that Al's helping out. You know why? Because back in 2015, and he's still a young kid. How old is he, 12?
He is, he's actually 30.
Oh. All right, well then that means you're too old to be making such dumb statements like that. But, you know, I think he should be freed. I think that I've never been to Sweden, but in my opinion, people outside of America do not like American celebrities, in my opinion, particularly black rappers. So he's over there, and the Swedish government's probably like, keep him in here for as long as we can. We don't care about celebrities, we don't care about, and I happen to have a few friends though who've been to Sweden and also one who resides in Sweden. And yes, it's very, very zen, and they really don't care about American celebrities or anything like that. They're into their own thing over there, from what I've been told. So you can imagine this black boy, you know, or man, you know, fighting with these kids. TMZ had the footage. The footage was, these kids were following him all day. I just wish he could have held his temper and not taken the bait, because now they gave you exactly what they were looking for. So Al's gonna help him out. People always make stupid mistakes in terms of how they speak. That was a couple of years ago. I forgive him, you know what I'm saying? He said that years ago. I'm sure he's not saying that now. So I forgive him. This is stupid. He needs to be released. And Al Sharpton is involved, and now Snoop is involved. Because Snoop wants Kim K to be involved. Take a look.
Hey, Kim Kardashian, go get Rocky out of jail. Look out for us. The black community needs this. Kanye, tell your woman to go get him out.
Here's the thing. If they don't care about American celebrities, they probably don't care about Kim either, being that she's the queen of American celebrities. I think that this is something that Kim should get involved in. I'll tell you why. Because she's involved with the law right now, and this would be a big feather in her cap if she can help make this happen. When I say help, I mean she should not be the main person. She needs to get in touch like with a law firm like Celino and Barnes or something like that. And they need to handle it, and Kim needs to be in the shadows, but clearly present, making it happen. Or she needs to go to the White House and try to figure something out. I mean, this man is locked up. Kim is, you know, now a lawyer, and I agree with Snoop. You know, and Kanye, ask your wife to please help make this happen. Kim, if you're watching, Chris, call Kim. I think she should get involved with this. Yeah. I still haven't had a full conversation with Tamar, all that LA time I spent and everything, and she's so busy with her new love and her life. She's got no time. When she finally does answer her phone, she's running through the airport going to the Essence Music Fest. So, you know, and I haven't spoken to Tamar in so long, it's gonna be at least a 3-hour conversation, and I prefer to have that like in person, you know, over at another's house or something, like laughing and talking and crying and junk, you know. So anyway, she's officially single now. Well, here's the thing. She filed for divorce from Vince back in 2017, and they were married for 9 years, and now the divorce is finally official as of like yesterday. So she's officially single, and yes, she does have Logan, who's 6 years old, so it's just she and Logan against the world. Well, Tamar has since moved on. She's still with her boyfriend, David. She's been with him for over a year. I like how he acts on the show. Do you know what I mean? He's a Harvard graduate. He works on Wall Street. And if that's not enough, he's a multi-millionaire by the age of 32. And I think he's like 42 now. He's like in his 40s. I don't exactly know what he does, but it all sounds too dreamy to be true. Like just when you think, you know, it's not gonna happen for you, all of a sudden he appears and sweeps you off your feet, and then you become crazy for him. Anywho, so, you know, the other day I was talking about how much I like to fly because it's a time in the air where nobody's like ringing your phone and you're peaceful. I like to fly. I know it's germy in that plane. I wipe it down, you know, with all my wipes. I'm that person. I don't go to the bathroom. I time my urinate so that, I go to the bathroom right after the plane lands. I'm not going in that room. I'm not standing up. I'm not, you know, the bag over top. I'm not the girl after the plane takes off, go up there and get my magazines and stuff. I tuck stuff everywhere in my seat so the flight attendant doesn't see it. You know what I mean? And then I always have a big blanket that I travel with, and under the blanket, there's so much stuff around me that is not, look, it's not even fitting underneath the seat, but I use the blanket in disguise. But I don't want to move when I'm playing. I just want to sit and look down and sleep. So I love to fly. But there's this video that has gone viral. This man is using his feet to operate the touch screen on the flight. Now see, I'm not surprised by this. Remember I was telling you I was sitting on the JetBlue next to a man eating oatmeal and he was slurping it? He took off his shoes, he had no socks on. I'm looking at this nasty MF, I'm like, what is going on? The civility in society is absolutely gone. This, to me, does not surprise me at all. It should not deter you from flying, but just instead of using the Purell, because I don't use that, you know, you gotta wait and dry your hands. You use the wipes with and believe me, I have at least 3 full packs at all times. Oh, they know around here. You wipe everything down. You get your Florence on and wipe everything down. What a nasty, just nasty. Before the lymphedema though, my feet were really, like I could pick stuff up off the floor, you know. Don't you use your feet for stuff secretly? Like not to do that, but if you drop something on the floor, don't you open your toes and pick it up? All right, clap a little louder. Hot Topics is done, but we got more great show. Up next, from the hit show, This Is Us, Chrissy Metz is here. So grab a snack and come on back.